Furrows will need expanding. Buttermilk will not bow to the point.
What happened? Is everything all right?
No, it's not.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about...
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
In the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the goat. It's Otto's, and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Anything catch your eye?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you. So, will you have a word with him? Help him settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and...
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty.
Brother, we... What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wings...
And you need someone to sort...
I do him. I'll try, and if I... You look like...
All right.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
shad's all salted and smoked. But it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
But at least you'll have the Grimalkins to keep you company.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon ya?
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know. Those... Well...
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gaff.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
worth reach.
Give them all you've got for it. Keep your distance, boys. what to do, boy. Over here. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him, boy. Wait! Keep your distance, boy. Over here. Let's make this quick. That's it. Stay down. Get him. Excellent. Give them all you've got, boy. It's over. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get 'em. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Don't let them get away! You stay down! Get him! Sick 'em, Torgal! Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. It's over. Come, Torgal.
How do you hear? Sorry guys, I'm just getting my food. Getting my food. I know someone's watching. Someone watching.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Chicken sandwich.
A moment, my lady.
A moment?
I'm listening to this.
I doubt you could afford even that much
see
of my
it's
time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred, Cleontel. You can call me Isabel, Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Cid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dhalmekia?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people...
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are, but...
From the moment you acquired it, that... But today...
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have...
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Cid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough now.
What?
I should probably start here.
Excuse me, you there? Might I trouble?
And who would...
Oh, and would... Ah, pity. There is good coin to be made.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you?
Tatienne. And picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Don't tell me you've grown tired.
That's the day, though, then. How about the Vale?
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Oh, he wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
But Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Off the moons, it's better to talk. That's what we signed up for.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Word is that the legions are readying to march again.
The markets are a veritable middle.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Get him, boy! You know what to do. Give them all you've got, boys. Sick of Torgal. There, boy! You know what to do, mistakes. Sick of Torgal. There, boy! You know what to do, boy.
It's 5 hours to 15, 16.
Should be well stocked.
Oh, so you can hear my mic? Okay. It's like the version of like, you're trying, I just trying to get away from like the traditional build. That's the thing. Trying to be more actiony. People hate it, but like it's a elaborated thing. It's a good story, I just like wanna see what happens in the past 16. So finish 15. I wanna finish 16 too. Even though I'm playing this with my foot, controlling the live with my foot. That's my left arm doesn't work, so pardon me. Especially if I'm like having a hard time controlling him. Sometimes orientation of the controller moves. I have the quick swap with my analog with my foot.
sick of Torgal.
Don't let them get away.
Get him, boy.
You heard me. Shift your asses. You, Randy, here, now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right.
My. He's over that way.
It's like something.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger.
Nothing for a paper, boy.
Worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Oh, it's under Ramus, man.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it?
I'm gonna eat you, bitch.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Get him!
Did you give me logic?
No father will have you whipped for this! Bearers aren't supposed to win, they never win!
What is this? Your father said you were being...
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall that wolf was You are the...
Nor am I.
See, you're not. Well, the sin...
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like.
You
look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the fur.
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to...
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame.
Put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less to murder. Here. You take till then.